Live, the #1 place on the internet for looking at cute dogs on rooftops in China, drinking green tea from whiskey cups, whiskey glasses, and for looking at dogs eating grass. This is my rooftop here in China where I drink copious amounts of Chinese tea on the daily. Look at that Chinese architecture. Beautiful. Look at these grapes. Lovely. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well out there. Really do. Got some cool stuff today. This is a Zhongcha brick. Liu Bao Zhongcha brick from 2015. She's a beaut. She is a beaut. Definitely a different experience if you're not used to, old bricks. So that's cool. Anyways, I got back. This is the second time these two green teas have been here. This is Longjing A and B and Maojian A and B. I'm just trying to make those final hard choices. But yeah, I'm gonna rinse my brick that I broke off, about 7-8 grams here, and just give it kind of a longer rinse just to let it kind of saturate and penetrate the leaves. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well out there. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 today, guys. I'll be honest. I just woke up feeling pretty good. And it doesn't really matter how I feel. My actions don't really change. I'm feeling independent, but feeling really on and like recovered and rested and just feeling good. But yeah, like right when I came back from my trip, I didn't really lift on my trip, so I immediately proceeded to just get like full body soreness from lifting. DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. I was having a lot of that and just full body. I didn't lift for like 3 weeks and then just came back to it hard. Ouch. So starting to get some good recovery in. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well. This is Huang Huang. This is Masala. And there's no cat here right now. The cat's actually downstairs. The cat just had a bath. So I'm sure he's happy. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Just putting the finishing touches on the old tea club. And as soon as I get the tea club shipped out, boom, pivot, green tea samplers. And that'll also go out this month too. So just a lot of stuff going on right now. But good times all around. And let's get these green teas going here. Longjing, Preaching Ming, I guess they call it Ming Qian, like on the festival day, 4/4, that was picked. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't really been able to find a big difference between this one and this one. And this one was picked 4 days earlier. I mean, it seems like there's just a lot of hype around that early picked. But, yeah, I mean, this one's like 60% more expensive than this one. And I'm like, is it really? I don't know, I just can't seem to really, just don't know where that extra money went. It seems like there's just a lot of hype and a lot of like, oh, Preaching Ming. It's like, it's the same plant. It was just picked a little bit later. Like, anyways, I'm going to try not to get too emotional. Try to stay objective here. Polar, my man. You literally have the best streaming schedule as soon as I'm in bed on my phone. Why some floating, some not? Well, I'm not like a, engineer, but I think there's some osmotic pressure going on. And, yeah, I don't think we can really read anything into that. I mean, I kind of poured on maybe a little bit inconsistently. I mean, they should all drop as they become super saturated with water. 不是？念什么啊？什么？干嘛？ Gamma. Anyways, this is the Zhongcha brick. I love this Zhongcha brick. This is a little spider on my cup there. Oh, where did he go? There he is. Anyways, it's getting a little weird here. Hope everyone's doing well. Really do. Let me just drink some of this Zhongcha brick. And yeah, big old brick of Zhongcha. I like it. I like it. Soupy, thick, salty, savory. It's like a meal. Very different. Not like these delicate little dainty greens over here. This Zhongcha brick is some serious tonnage. Back up the truck, because we got some serious tonnage over here. But yeah, I mean, these don't look that inviting to drink, but these leaves have already hit the floor. That's nice. That's nice too. Yeah, hard choices here. And this one was also picked a little bit before this one. No, I haven't heard of it. Memti. No. Yeah, there could be some variation in leaf density here. That is correct. But it seems that they're similar now. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Boston, huh? You know, I've never been to Boston. I've been to a lot of big cities in America on the East Coast. Never made it to Boston. And, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm interested in that. One of these days, when I get, like, organized and a little bit of cash flow and, like, a little bit ahead of the game, I'm going to aggressively start a campaign to offer wholesale to like every tea place across America. And I'll be sending them like sample packs of just all my teas with like some really nice discounted terms. And I think that would kind of like blow up the business because I would be able to just buy such larger quantities if I had a big wholesale game going. And, yeah, it'd be kind of interesting. Anyways, but that's not for a while. Right now I'm still finding myself, as it were. But, yeah, that's all right. I don't think there's really anything worth visiting. Yeah, Boston. I mean, MIT. You know. Not really doing that. That's cool. Mem tea. Never heard of it. I think tea's becoming more popular. I think I'm on a rising harbor right now. Rising tide. I'm not fighting nature here. I am with the rising tide. Zhongcha. Zhongcha means like China tea. And Zhongcha was like one of the first large state-owned tea companies back in like the 80s or something. And it was kind of one of the first tea, like large operations, state-owned tea. That'd be awesome. I'd 10,000% open up a little TikTok shop and market Chinese tea and hire me as a side project. Oh, that's really interesting. A TikTok shop. Yeah, I'm going to get a TikTok shop going, man. One of these days. One of these days. Yeah, I was thinking probably that's like a Q3 sort of thing. And right now we're in Q2. So Q1 is January, February, March, and April, May, June. Probably like July. I'll be looking to TikTok shop it up with like a sampler pack and like that Jingma Ancient Tree red tea. That's amazing. Need to get into meta ads. I've started a deep education block on meta ads, and so how that all works. And I'm just going to start with a real humble budget and just kind of work it up from there. You know, kind of methodically, easy going. You know, not trying to get rich quick here. Just trying to make it happen on the 5-10 year time horizon. Thank you, Polar. Well, that's really encouraging. Yeah, I mean, should I put like all my products on a TikTok shop, or maybe like some standout offerings? Some of those wham bam, thank you ma'am, no brainers. The Jing Ancient Tree red tea, some sort of sampler pack, maybe some cool teaware. Thank you for that encouragement, man. You're so young and cool and hip. You kids keep me young. Really? Oh yeah, yeah I do, because I offer free shipping. Yeah, I mean sometimes people order from tea from me and I lose money. So yeah, that's the way we're doing it now. It's a sustainable business model. Yeah, someone will pop onto the shop, my website, and they'll buy like 25-gram pouch. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's I lost $5 on that order. That's okay. You know, sometimes it's a new customer and they're gonna be coming back for more. So I'm okay. You know, at this stage in the business, I'm not optimizing for profit. I'm optimizing for just scraping by, surviving, and growth, customer growth, customer acquisition. And you know I love throwing gift cards and stuff. Anyways, cool, man. I'm not sure if you benefit from more or less products on TikTok Shop or Insta, but when I buy stuff from you from Apple Pay, it's like bam, done. Even Tea Club felt effortless. Yeah, dude, the Apple Pay on there. I got the Apple Pay going. I sure do. You benefit from more or less products on Insta. Thank you. That is really nice to know. There's a seamless, pain-free, effortless. I make it so easy to spend money with me. Thank you for that. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, I think there'd be like, consumer confusion or whatever. You don't want to put too many options out there, especially on TikTok. I feel like if you just have like 3 or 5 options, they can be like wham bam, thank you ma'am. And because nobody on TikTok Shop's going to take like 20 minutes and just pour through your category. They want to go now. So, yeah, I'll probably pick like my 3 winners, and I'll get those up there. It'll probably be like the G My Ancient Tree red tea, and like a sampler pack, and maybe like something else. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I think starting off accessible is something dope. I've seen a couple small tea Instagram pages that aestheticize the shit out of tea and stuff, and it's really pricey. Obviously drop shipped. Ugh. Disgusting. Those filthy drop shippers. Make me sick. Take some pride in controlling your supply chain, sir. Yeah, I've seen that too, man. A lot of all flash, no substance. I might be the only tea seller that does their own photography for their website. No, probably not. Probably not. But anyways, with a really old DSLR camera, I'm using a Nikon D5600. Purchased that puppy back in 2018. Wow. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Our biases aside, if they're doing it and they're sticking around, it must be working. Yeah, I would love to aestheticize the shit out of my tea too. I just need to up my skills. Oh man, I hate it when people, like a cannabis world. There's like all these fancy names that don't really tell you anything about the genetics of the tea. That's the way it's become, or the cannabis. That's the way it's becoming with tea. There's like Just these like whimsical names. Don't give you any information. I think I'm just gonna keep going, sticking to the Chinese pinyin name. I feel like that's like long term industry standards. Let's stick to the pinyin name of the tea. How could I get aesthetics up? Yeah, people want to feel fancy. They sure do. Yeah, there's a lot to be said about premium pricing, and the customers that pay the least are usually the worst. I experienced a lot of this. I used to sell mechanical watches on eBay, and I would find when a customer got an amazing deal in like an auction, like that was the customer that was going to give me some problem. The guy that paid like full price, never heard from him again. Some of them even left like nice positive reviews. But that guy that got an amazing deal, always some problem. It's really interesting. It's the psychology of the kind of person. How could you aesthetics me up? I would like to know. I do like how you do the names. Feels solid and down to earth. Yeah, it's not like Moonraker XL. Like, just, what does it mean? Oh, here's my White Widow. Is that your Baimudan? Yeah, it's my White Widow flower. Depends how you want your socials to be. Seems like you're just doing something similar to Jesse's Tea House. But I think you could do a separate page for your shop and one for your vlogs, education. That's interesting. No, I feel like that might be like spreading a little thin. That's interesting. I just don't know about that, Polar. I just don't know about that. I mean, I want the traffic to converge, and I want there to be just one option for them. Like, I don't have like links to like I do have that link to YouTube and Discord on Instagram. I don't even know if that's good. I mean, I guess it is to grow those, but I don't know, man. I feel like giving them more options of other channels and stuff. I don't know. I feel like just concentrating. Yeah, well, that's cool, man. Yeah, I just feel like I'm so strapped for time these days. Just running on the endless treadmill of content creation. Man, I've been really letting myself down with the long videos. That's been really, I got 19 YouTube subscribers from one long video. And the most I ever get from short videos is like 3 to 5. Like usually like 2 or 3. Or 2 or 0. So... Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know, man. It feels like that's just a lot of extra complexity. And I try not to do too much hard selling on Instagram unless it's like really time to sell. And then I'm doing like giveaways and stories about it. But like most of the time it's pretty casual. I'm just doing the green tea right now. So I just did the tea club. I was like really loud about that. And now I'm going to be loud about the green tea. But then I'm not going to be loud about anything except for a lead generator. That's gonna be what I pivot to in like the off season when I'm not actively selling some new product or some tea club that's about to drop. I want to be just falling back on the lead generator, and I need to write some like ebook, and like I've got something I'm working on, but it'd be like you'd trade me your email for that ebook, and I need to build my email list, man. I've been feeling kind of like I'm falling behind with that. Email is so critical. If you look at like the statistics, like the email list is like the highest converting, highest ROI activity you'll ever do. Huge divide between the faceless aesthetics dropshippers and OGs who blend all their content in one. Yeah, man, the faceless aesthetic dropshippers. Yeah, man, I know what you mean. Yeah, I've seen those. I always look for the Instagram page. I'm like, who is this? Like, I'm looking for the face. And yeah, they'll have some like UGC with other customers' faces and stuff. Like, I want to see who's doing this. Yeah, there are a lot of fly-by-nighters. I don't think they're gonna be sticking around like my T connection. It's just been in business 6 months. They're not gonna be here like I am. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep my face on the My T Connection page, and just I think people understand that I'm the guy behind it, and that it's just education. But if you want to buy some tea, I read that book, Alex Hormozy's $100 million offers. I actually listened to it like 6 times in a row to really get it. But yeah, what was I trying to say there? Yeah, I just want to limit kind of like the choices of distraction. I don't know. And I have a lot of like bias and stuff, and you are shattering my paradigm and my model of reality right now, and it's a little uncomfortable. So I never even considered having a second page for the tea business. Never even thought about that. Huh. Yeah, I never even thought about that. That's interesting. I was thinking, like, once the tea business is really on its own, doing its thing, like it's making money, I was thinking then I would make like a personal YouTube, or personal channels across all social media, and I could be more divergent in my content. Talk about life in Asia, living in China, running a business from Asia, that kind of stuff. Kind of like naturally I love business topics and like expat life, and what are the advantages, disadvantages of leaving America to live in Asia. So I'd like to make content like that. It's kind of interesting to me. And so I was thinking, like, once the tea company's making some money, then I would go make a personal channel, like my name across everything, or maybe just some other brand name. But there I'd have some more creativity, and that kind of content I feel like can really blow up more because it's more broad appeal. Like, hey, quit your 9-to-5 job and move to China. What are you talking about? How did you do that? Or stuff like that. And so, yeah, I was thinking, like, once the tea business is making some money, then I could do the personal channels, and then I could just, like, those could, like, blow up a little bit more organically because of broader appeal, like, moving abroad and starting a business. Like, that's kind of, everybody has that dream, right? A lot of people do. Like, moving to another country and starting an online business. So I'd like to talk about that, but I'm spread a little thin. I don't have the bandwidth to go into that right now. So I think once my T connection is doing something, and I have like at least one like kind of assistant. I don't have any employees right now, so I'm doing everything. I'm sourcing, photography, packaging, shipping, content, feeding these dogs. Actually, my wife helps me with that a little bit. But once the tea company's making some money, then I'm gonna do kind of a personal channel. It might be called like business boss or expat Asia Asia CEO, or I don't know, just something a little bit business focused. And that's where I'd talk about like living in China and starting a business and stuff. And then I could like my T connection could show up on that stuff every now and then. Oh, dude, don't say you're bad. You're really helpful, man. You're making me think today. I thought I was just going to drone on about these precious little green teas in my bricks. But this is actually interesting. Feels like there's a huge... My bad. I just really love what you got on your hands right now and looking for routes to play. I'm sure you know more than me about business. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, there's so much to learn. And the landscape is constantly changing. And what you thought was correct yesterday might not be correct tomorrow. I can be a Discord mod if you need. I've been running Discord since I was like 14. Wow. That's awesome, dude. Man, when I was 14, what was I doing? I was playing a lot of StarCraft and Halo. Cool. Cool. I was using America Online, AIM chat rooms. That was a weird time. Oh, yeah, the Discord. I need to put some time into that. Dude, real quick, Polar. What five? If I was going to start five little. So there's the Discord server, and then there's channels in it, right? Yeah, Halo 1, dude. Blood Gulch, snipers, no shields. That was my jam, dude. Dude, I would routinely be number one with like 50 people. Blood Gulch, snipers, no shields. I was like, flipping the mouse around in a way. I would like jump and just all my. You'd always do your sniper shots from a jump, right? Because that was like a smooth trajectory, and you could like predict your what do they call it? Yeah, trajectory, ballistic course or whatever. Yeah, about the Discord, dude. If there's like five channels I should have in there, what should they be, man? Just real quick, like what are your thoughts on that? Like I was thinking like teaware, or like my tea table, tea setup. That could be like one of them, and then like maybe like just one for like loose teas, one for like compressed teas, and one for like outside of the U.S. chat. I don't know. I don't know. One for like compressed teas, and then like loose teas, and then like your tea setup, and then like like general chat, like not tea related chat, and then like requests for the website. That could be an interesting way to get some data. Although the Discord's so small. What do you think about giveaways in the Discord? I was thinking about a gift card giveaway. Maybe not every week, because that's kind of crazy. But like maybe like once a month, just like do a gift card giveaway. It kind of incentivize it a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't know how to make these groups poppin'. I guess I don't contribute that much, and that hurts it. So I need to get on like a schedule of contributing. My Facebook group hasn't really done anything. Nobody ever really posts over there unless I'm doing giveaways or something. But yeah, I guess I need to I guess I need to shake these a little bit to get those leaves to fall. Wow. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Okay, I've just screenshotted this. Tea reviews, shop info, site suggestions, tea questions. That's very logical and nice. Thank you for that, dude. Yeah, that sounds good. Nah, it's not your job to contribute. It's more so the mods when a Discord is first made. Then after the people get relationships with each other and come daily to talk to them. It's more so the mods. Oh, okay. Okay. So you don't think I need to be like contributing on some sort of regular schedule? I just don't know if I really can provide that much value over there. I'm like really like set in my ways with just kind of pumping out these videos. Long videos is really what I'm working on. Need to be getting long videos out every week. They actually move the needle a lot for me on YouTube. And YouTube is really the highest value play long term, I believe. You want to get hyper specific for channels. You want to make sure as much action as possible happens. Right. Right. So I only got 12 members. Like, maybe it's best to just keep one channel. I mean, otherwise, like, nobody would ever see what everybody's saying because there's just not enough people. That's a good point. Maybe I'll just make like one of those extra suggestions, or 2 of them right now. Right. You don't want too many super specific channels. Also, it looks desperate. Right. Well, I don't want to look desperate. Please, please sign up for the tea club. Please, please. My wife's so mad at me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh man, look at this dog, so cute. Please, please, I need that little bit of money, man. Yeah, well, I don't want to look desperate because I'm a business owner. And so, you know what that means. 100-hour weeks, 0 profit. I'm just kidding. Wow, that Zhongcha brick. Welcome to My Tea Connection Live, or as we call it, Expat Business Roundtable. Today we're discussing Discord marketing with a young hotshot, some go-getter, college boy. Like, yo, did you see the new vlog? That shit was fire, dog. I see. You should do more content that isn't educational. It'd probably get people talking about it in the Discord. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. A brick campaign? I just ordered some bricks for the tea club. Yeah, I was making brick content on Instagram, and people seem to like that brick content. Lately, my Instagram's been pretty dead. Also, my TikTok, man. You know, I used to do that targeted following, where I would just follow a bunch of competitors' followers. And that was good for that initial growth. And then since I've stopped doing that, yeah, my views are kind of down across the board. Except for YouTube, where they're kind of growing a little still. It's interesting. Yeah, I've been a little bit lazy with my content. Not as cool ideas coming out. I've been kind of like rushing it and not putting as much time into it as I used to. I've been a little bit bogged down with operations. Anyways, you don't want to hear my problems. A brick campaign. Okay, just make some videos about bricks. Is that what you mean by that, Polar? Thank you. Thank you for the suggestions, dude. Man, maybe someday you can come out to Hong Kong and really show me how to run my business. Yeah. Yeah, they do look really exotic. Yeah, they capture attention. They do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna at least like once a week start waving some bricks around. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've been thinking about that because, yeah, my brick content performs well. My most successful video on Instagram was me rapping about my brick collection. If I won the lotto, I'd buy bricks of tea, give them to my homies, be sure they drank free. Yeah, that was my rap video. People liked it. Well, cool. I think we've definitely have some stuff to think about here. This has been a really good meeting with you, Polar, my consultant. Really Cool. I'm trying to find where you gave me those channel suggestions and screenshot that. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Like a crazy brick tea review, enticing, eye-catching. You could say at the end that you'll send little pieces of the bricks in each order. Oh. Wow, Polar. You are like a marketing genius, man. I never even thought of that. Yeah, little pieces of the bricks. I should start breaking down little bricks into little 8-gram pouches. Just spend all day breaking bricks apart. Yeah, I should do that, dude. That'd actually be kind of awesome. And I can just drink all the dust that accumulates. That's a good idea. Hey guys, it's brick. It's big brick. Well, it's like it's brick stacking month over here at my T Connection. TikTok he makes weird shits and samples of it to people who order his stuff at TikTok shop. He makes bank. Oh shit. It's a great idea, man. Yeah, I should send like little, like 10 gram. I don't know. I like to give people a couple sessions, maybe like 3 sessions. Hey, real quick, Polar, you're connected with normal tea drinkers. What quantity of tea are people drinking these days? I always do 8, and then some teas are packaged a lot in like 5 gram. What would be like the perfect 3? Like, what kind of weight for 3 sessions are you thinking? I was thinking like just 25 grams, right? That's what my 25-gram pouch is. It's supposed to be like 3 sessions, but if you're like using 5 grams, it could be 5. Brick time. Yeah. It's brick time over here at my T Connection. I'm giving away everybody that orders in May. All May orders are getting a sample of one of these bricks. Yeah, I should start doing some more fun outside the brick thinking. Yeah. Three to 5 grams in a Gaiwan seems a little bit light. And this is like 8 grams. Got this thing packed. Yeah, actually, this Gaiwan really only wants like 6 grams. I don't know why I do that to myself. Anyways, thank you so much, Polar. Polar, this is really great stuff, man. Whoops. Hello. Did I lose you there? Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start having more fun. More fun, less like I gotta make this video. More like what kind of video is gonna be fun today? Cool, dude. And actually, I'm getting a new Chinese phone. And it's gonna help me do some more mobile lives. And I'm gonna do some like live stream from up there, drinking tea. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm cheap with my tea. I'm scared of running out, even though I can get hella more in like 2 days from you instantly. Yeah, dude, I'm a little bit cheap with my tea too. It's actually kind of funny because I have essentially an unlimited lifetime supply of tea at this point. But I'm always like, I did a couple in the Gaiwan with that. I'm going to throw it into a Gongdao Bay and just grandpa brew it now to get the most out of those leaves. Yeah, it's from childhood trauma. Scarcity. Anyways, dude, Polar, thanks so much, dude. Awesome stopping by, man. And wow, you gave me a lot of stuff to think about today. Thank you, dude. Hey Polar, would a gift card giveaway in the Discord and the Facebook group, would that do something for you? Like, what do you think? Like once a week? Okay, yeah, Racemization, dude. I've been seeing you around. Really helpful, dude. Thanks for the help, man. See, you think like once a month? Like, is that enough? Like a $30 gift card once a month on the Discord and the Facebook group? Is that enough to do anything? Maybe people want once a week, but that seems like a little bit excessive for me. Just be giving away. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I mean, figure, 30% of gift cards never get used. So that's only like you're giving away $20 a week. And then my cost on something they order for $20 would be, yeah, I think I could probably swing that. Yeah, how do you do that? Like a contest or something? Oh, man, I love these roses. Encourage activity with it. Hey, post your tea table, and I'll pick the one I like the most, and I'll give them a gift card. Or like a random fans come to, who has the best gift? Who has the best tea table? Who has the most aesthetic slow motion tea pour? I want to see that. Post your aesthetic slow motion tea pour gifs. GIFs. GIF file. Events, competition to win one. I can help you organize a few. Oh, that's okay, Polar. You're busy, man. You have a giving spirit, man. That's really incredible. Yeah, best tea pours, best Gaiwan tricks, Gaiwan trick competition. I don't really do many Gaiwan tricks, but maybe it's time to get into that. Those are good ideas, dude. A lot to think about. Really cool. But yeah, you don't want people just like going and posting some nonsense just to be entered to win a gift card. Yeah. Well, cool, man. Maybe we can chat more on Discord. But I'm pretty busy all the time. Ha! All right, dude. And I'm actually gonna wrap it up here. And you're busy too, man. You gotta get to sleep, dude. You still have finals, bro. Bro, you got finals. What are you doing talking to me, man? This is not gonna help your finals. Although it's possible that college isn't really that important, but that's a topic for another day. Thanks so much, dude. You're doing something big. I'm not giving. I just really love your stuff. Dude, Polar. Oh, man, you're so nice. Yeah, you're going to get through that stuff, dude. Don't be like me and drop out of college and run away to Asia. All right, dude. Right on. Thanks, man. I will leave you with this preaching Ming Long Jing. And thank you so much, sir. I will see you next time.